Hey everyone, Doug Anderson here, and today I'm going to show you how to analyze your market using this disruptive market radar that I developed. Historically in business school, they cover Porter's 5 forces, which is great, but it leaves some areas uncovered and unanswered. And quite frankly, I personally didn't find it too useful when it came to business analysis. Next came BNs Valuenet, which covered a lot more: the customers, complementors, competitors, company, and suppliers, which was great because it aligned the customers, the companies, and the suppliers in a vertical, which is in line with what we say, the company's vertical. And it introduced the idea of complementors, other factors and forces that complement your business. And we all know what competitors are in the business. So this was a step forward from Porter's 5 forces. And BNNs was expanded upon by a professor of mine, Margaret Dalziel, at the Conrad School of Business at the University of Waterloo, into what we call the expanded value net, which she came up with and split the net a bit farther and introduced competitors and balancers on the left and complementors and enablers on the right. So what I did was I expanded that to develop this disruptive market radar, which has most of the factors of the expanded value net in there with a few more added features, which we'll cover in the next couple of slides. Mainly, you might have noticed that I split the customer segment up into the 5 possible revenue models. And I think this is really important because it reminds you of the many ways companies can charge a customer. And also you can develop new and different customers from these different revenue models. So by putting them here in the radar, it reminds people who are analyzing a business model to look at all 5 possible revenue models. So there's this, and then the other factor. The other factor being the addition of a timeline into this map, this net, this radar. There is now an inner circle which represents the current status quo situation, the now. And then there's an outer circle which represents where the company is going, the vision. It's important because it enables you to plot the journey and see the players that exist or don't exist in the current and future models. It also allows you to contrast how things are now with the current market versus how they will be once you disrupt the market. For example, with the current strategy or the current status quo or the current state of the market, who are the suppliers for this company? With the new vision, who will the new suppliers be? You know, with our current customers, are we doing only transaction fees? But with our new model, we'll also add advertising and subscription. So this breakdown with both timeline and splitting the customer allows you to see the entire market landscape of the ecosystem. So now step by step, we have the vertical here with the suppliers at the bottom of the chain and the customers at the top and the company in the middle. From there, we add the competitors and the balancers on the left that hinder our ability to interact in the market. And we all know what competition is. And balancers are non-market participants. That is, they don't engage in buy and sell transactions, but they hold you back. These are like forces like regulators, bloggers, watchdogs, whistleblowers that may not do buy and sell transactions, but they keep the market in check. So it's important to note those on the radar. On the other side, then we add complementors. Complementors perform transactional roles like competitors, but instead of hindering you, they help the company in question. And enablers are the helping opposite of balancers. They do not engage in buy and sell relations, but they enable you to do whatever it is the company needs to do in the market. They help. Complementors buy and sell, they help. Enablers, they don't buy and sell, but they also help. And that brings us to the complete disruptive market radar, which builds on previous work of illustrating what the market looks like and how to break down a company's interaction with their marketplace, with the business ecosystem, both now and in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video. Apply this to your market, to a company that you're analyzing, and leave your comments on this page on what you realize from it. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm Doug Anderson.